Hello, everyone. Y'all come on in. Y'all in Granny's house. No, go on in that refrigerator and get you something. I got hot water going because I've got hot tea. It's just a little bit chilly here in Alabama. But this video is for beginners only because I know all y'all's pros. Y'all already know all of this. But I just got to thinking whenever I first started making cards and the mistakes I made, especially using too much glue. But I'm going to show newcomers how I do. Now, there's a lot of different ways, but this is how I do. To make my Memdex, I have a template that I use. And I go and get scrap cardboard, cereal boxes. Whenever we get, like something like this, where you've got this good cardboard on the back to cut out and use to make Memdex or to make ATC cards. But I'm going to show you how I do Memdex first. I cut out several at a time. And this was off of the front of a paper pack. So I start like that. And I go and I gather. I'm thinking, okay, I wanted to do a couple of cute ones, elephants. Annie Wynn of Annie Create loves elephants, so I'm making her a card with elephants. Then I love old fashioned, and I had some different pieces of old fashioned looking paper. So I thought, okay, that sounds good. But with the elephant, see, I just cut out and put on the front. Haven't done anything to the backs yet, but I'll find probably a solid color with the pink or the beige or the yellow and put solid on the back. So that's how I started with those. Then, with my antique looking paper, I haven't done the backs, but I have done the fronts. I've got the antique ladies. They look like they're sitting down. It's an antique shoe. And I wanted just a little bit of color, so I put this pink rose. But what I did to the ladies and the shoe, I put glossy accent. Someone sent this to me, and I didn't even know how to use it. And Annie Wynn told me how. So I put the glossy on the shoe, and on all the ladies' clothes, I put a little blue colorful butterfly on the flowers. And right here is just an old receipt. But like I said, I haven't done the back, but what I'll do is I have enough paper here. I'll cut out for the back. And here's another one of my antique ones. It's just got a little girl. And here's a little girl, a perfume bottle. I wanted to kind of spruce it up just a little bit, so I put a brown polka dot satin ribbon. And I put glossy accent on this picture and the little girl. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. And I don't have it on the back yet. And then the third one, I've got Happy Meal, and it's antique, and it's got a old-timey woman's jacket, and I put the glossy accent on that. And this is Happy Meal. I got that as a gift in the mail. And right here it says Mom, and I put the glossy on that. So you know, I'm not through yet. I've got to finish the back and finish this. And this one needs something on it, but I hadn't figured out what yet. But I've got several things out. I get several things out whenever I go to do my ATC's or Memdex. I've got some butterflies and different little bows. Now, for newcomers for Memdex, I take from any type of cardboard now, just like I did for my memory decks, and I cut them out. This was the back part of a paper pad. So this is how I start. And then I go through my papers and I cut some of the size. This is antique looking. This is just blue. And another antique. This has got postal stamp. And this is just old-timey sales paper. So that's how I start. And I'll take my ATC whenever I find something I really like. And I'll glue this on first. And then I look on it to see, maybe add, you know, an old-timey woman or old-timey telephone or anything like that. And whenever you go to use your glue, I'm going to show y'all with this. I used to just put it all over, and then it would cause it to crinkle. So if you just put it around the edges, right inside the edge, whenever you go to lay it down, you know, take it and just slide it over, and that glue gets all over, and it'll be smooth. Just like I did with these. They're just real smooth. So that's all I have for y'all. And like I said, it's newcomers. And I want to show you real fast what I made for Melissa Davis, Mimi and by Mimi with Love. I had forgot, but I'm going to take this out and show you. I always forget whenever I do something. I'll put it in the mail without showing it. But this is a Memdex that I made for her. Maybe I can show you. Okay. Here's the Memdex I made for her. I put glossy all over the card before I put anything on it. Then I put this rosette, and I wasn't really satisfied with that. So I put some little pearl drops right here. And I added this flower and the eyelet around it. Make it look a little bit more girlish. And all over, it looks like little raindrops. I've got little pearl drops here in all the corners. And the way that I'm fixing it is I've got a crochet bunny on the back. And I'm putting it in her pack like this. Of course. And then this right here is going to be on the front. So thank you guys. I appreciate you watching. And like I said, this is for beginners, so I don't want to bore all the pros. So from Granny's house to your house, a lot of love and a lot of big old hugs. Thank y'all for stopping in. I got gold cups. Just take your drinks with you. I love you guys.